Hey guys, so in thinking about this problem, these are the three things that I told you. So I told you that the amount of area that needs mulched is 100 square feet. Um, the one bag of mulch is 1.5 cubic feet, so it'll fill up 1.5 cubic feet, and a bag of mulch covers about 9 square feet. Now, I drew a little sketch of my yard, and the areas outlined in orange are the areas that we needed to be mulched. Now, if you're curious how I figured out how many square feet, and it was kind of a rough estimate, I'll be honest. But the way I was thinking about doing it, let me change my pen here. The way I was thinking about doing it is I kind of split these areas up into four spaces that were as close as I could possibly get to rectangles. And then I kind of guesstimated a little bit the length and the width. I did use a tape measure, but I didn't get it exact. So we were saying about 100 square feet. Not exactly, but I probably estimated a little bit high there at 100 square feet. Now, the way I'm looking at it is if there are 100 square feet that I need to cover, and one bag fills 9 square feet. So we're basically saying that one bag, remember a square foot would be like a little square like this. This isn't to size, but just keeping in mind, one bag we're saying is going to fill up 9 different square feet. We want to figure out how many is it going to take to get to 100. Well, one way we could do that is we could just take 100 and divide by 9. Now, when we do that, we are going to get 11, but we're going to have some left over. Now, remember when that's the case, we can add a decimal and a zero, and we could continue that by putting our decimal up here, and we could continue that division. Now, you're going to notice that we're already getting to a point where it's going to repeat, which gives me this. That tells me 11 and 11 hundredths, but it's going to be 0.1111111 repeating forever. That tells me then that this is exactly how many bags of mulch that I would need, which tells me I would need 11 and some more, a little over a tenth of another bag, which tells me then that I'm going to have to buy 12 bags in order to be able to fill up that entire space. Now, that is if the mulch is stacked 2 inches thick. If I wanted the mulch to be 3 inches thick, keep in mind that I'm going to need more because if I want a bag, if I want the mulch to be 3 inches thick, a bag is only going to cover about 6 square feet. So we have a pretty big difference there. We're not covering as much space, therefore we're going to need more bags. Now that answers my first question. I'm going to need about 12 bags of mulch. Now, if I buy then 12 bags of mulch, and I know that each bag is 1.5 cubic feet. If I multiply 12 times 1.5, that's going to tell me how many total cubic feet we have. One really quick way to do that, if you know what 12 times 1 is, that's 12. If you know what half of 12 is, that's 6. So 12 and 6 is going to give me 18 cubic feet. You also could have, if we wanted to, just multiply 12 times 1.5, move that decimal over once by multiplying by 10. 12 times 15 gives me 180, and then move my decimal back one time, which again gives me 18. So 18 cubic feet is what we're looking for there. 18 total cubic feet, or that's the same as 12 bags. Now, another thing I want to show you is I want to show you, and I'm going to link you to this. Actually, Home Depot has a soil calculator, which is pretty cool. And one thing you can do is you can put in your length and width of whatever flower bed or space that you're trying to put down mulch for. So let's say you had a mulch bed that was 8 feet long and 5 feet wide. And you notice 8 by 5 is a total of 40 square feet. And then down here at the bottom, you put down how thick you want it to be. So it's recommended that it's 3 inches thick. I just put in 2 because that's what we did in the problem. And if you put calculate over here, it tells you the total volume that you're going to need. So in this case, it's saying if you're an 8 by 5 flower bed, 40 square feet, you would need 6 and 7/10 cubic feet. So you wouldn't need a little over 6.5 cubic feet. And it's telling you that 4 bags of mulch would get you there. So this helps to see that's 4 bags of mulch that are each 2 cubic feet. Remember, our mulch was only 1.5 cubic feet, so that's a little bit bigger bag. But this website will help you to see too how much mulch you need to lay down by using that idea of area and volume. So this is something I'm going to link as well. Now, what I really want you to do is I want you to go find a spot in your yard or somewhere around your house. I want you to find the area of that spot, and I want you to decide using these same calculations. Let's say we put it 2 inches thick and we're saying a bag of mulch covers 9 square feet. How many bags of mulch would you need in order to fill up that space? I really want you to give that a shot. So let's see how it goes.